Oh. Alright, let's get a drink.
Okay, yeah.
I need to hear all that dialogue again. Shit.
Let me block the cues. No, Julian. Got that stink. Got that stink. Ability fracture? Oh, hell yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Alright, you're cheating.
I mean, I had 2 rerolls, but, you know, this is already decent. I get AP and attack speed. So it's like, I can't really ask for anything better. Unless I get like Mirage Blade, then that would be better. But I mean, I'm probably not gonna get that. Aha. Alright. Yeah. Open Gundam, you know? Yeah, it's Open Gundam style. Yeah, it is. He grew up in the era of Gundam style.
Ugh.
Oh, Black Sword already? I'll take that. Actually, won't get ulted. Oh, he's dead as fuck. He's dead as fuck. Oh! I'm dead. Bruh, how did you... We're gonna have to teleport across or something. And you ran right into that. Ooh. I'll take this. Pretty much big something. Everyone come here. food! Just about to kill you, man. Spellblade, or should I just go for Rap Cap now? Go Rap Cap. And I should most definitely get, what's that orb item? It's like armor and magic pen. And it's a Nasus. Everyone, I'm just gonna back in Nasus. Got my ult ready. Also my March Mage. No, what? Why is he walking there? Did you throw him into that? You stop him breathing on me? Oh my god, you're fucking pathetic. You stupid as fuck. I was slowed by the Gnosis. I can't fucking move. Because I'm like, just fucking CC him, like, stop him from fucking breathing hot breath on me. And he threw the Gnosis in front of Aesol when I ulted the Aesol, and the fucking Gnosis blocked it. It's like, why are you throwing the Gnosis to the Aesol? Get Aesol by himself and I can kill him. Shot break.
He's brain dead.
Well, I'll get the question next, there's a March Mage just doing physical. And my Q and ulti is doing magical. Oh, come on. Stunned. Tomorrow. Can I auto? I feel like I can't auto at all. Still stunned. Jesus Christ. Bruh, just CC non-stop. Oh, that's so cringe. Well, I could get more ability power. I might as well. There's 8% runner, so cringe. Fuck off. Jesus. me shoot the shot on pussy. Ooh, he hurt. Come on. Why am I slowed? Rylai's? Jesus. Can't fucking move. So I can get Bloodletter or do Rage Blade. Honestly, Rage Blade is stock March Mage more. It's kind of. I just need more text. Just makes it slow. I'm dead. He had Black Shield. Oh, this game must be so great if you just fucking play. Because, you know, I got feared not once but twice by Fiddlebricks. So I got feared, then you got kicked into me, which knocked me up, and then I got feared again, so I literally got like one auto off. Yeah, you just get one shot. Awesome. I had all the good stuff. Treat any other champ a little more. go. There's 2 Galeos. Oh, Galeomundo. That's fucking fun.
Damn.
Hey, that's cool. Winnable.
It's not.
Don't go too far now, dearie. Grandma will be right here if you need a
I'll tell me again.
Hello again, dear.
Fernacona was.
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
By like a fraction of a fucking millisecond.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Is that his name? Diet Index? Oh my god, it is. That's funny. I'll run him down just for you.
Where to, partner?
Oh god.
Penthouse
Thank you.
Penthouse 4.
Mr. House is just pleased as punch you got those old Securitrons back online, sugar.
Oh, so much movie speed. Nothing to do.
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes.
No wonder why
If you
Frank
happen to
does
find
that.
any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure.
You're dead.
There's the 3 families, the casinos, the...
That brand from last game has
Well,
500.
let's see. Oh,
Right.
and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has... And I suppose if you like neon signs,
Archmage again?
Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Mirage Blade? Oh. Oh, I can't ask him.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, sugar. Anything you like, sugar. Why, sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here?
honestly didn't realize that
Well,
can
he
like,
single-handedly
pop up
sent in
again,
his
like, have
Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Well, you usually always have it
Sugar,
up to reduce damage.
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar.
Alright, well, did you know that you can cancel this Q dash through if you get TMS?
Anything in- This is the Lucky 38. Why, I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the
Oh my
market.
god, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, that's illegal.
Julian, my mana health is all gone. Triforce 1 gives mana. I can spam my Q if I auto twice. Is that force of infantry? Oh, nice one. Just getting fucked up. I'm dead as fuck. Oh. Oh, just trying.
So, we meet in person, finally, so to speak. You did well at the fort. Kudos. I take it you've come to deliver the platinum
Yeah, you
gem.
must threw a bite of that fuck off that plant.
Such a small thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring
Wait, you
salvagers
tell me
out
Mark
west to
played
search
Order
for this
Reduced
little
129 seconds.
relic in the ruins of a
I
place
don't.
called Sunnyvale.
I'm pretty sure you
Back
can
then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
Like, if I get, Mark's Mage, I'm gonna cry, though. That's the issue.
A great deal shall be happening, a cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. What you see there will help you understand the significance of what you accomplished at the fort.
Damn. My ult back.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would.
Huh.
I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
I got a plant, by the way, so... if I didn't flash out, I was dead. Guaranteed.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Plastichouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range.
Swap around. Clothesline. Swap around, avoid.
So, we meet in person, finally, so to speak. You did well at the fort. Kudos. I take it you've come to deliver the platinum chip.
I was like nearby, I don't want to separate.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first.
That's where it was.
Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made. Yes, so far as you've seen, all it does is change the picture on the Securitron's face screens from policemen to soldiers. But as you'll see, some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I. Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground-based targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair system.
Wait, what? Oh, she portaled through. Yeah. She has Tam Dancer, she portaled through. I never did see that much movement speed. I can get heavy hitter as well.
So, we meet in person, finally, so to speak. You...
Shit, I feel like I might have to get Hack's Plague.
So, we meet in person, finally, so to speak. I take it you've come to deliver the Platinum chip. Delivery of the Platinum chip is non-negotiable. I invite you to think carefully about what you do next. Standing alone before me, surrounded by my heavily armed Securitron guards. By the time I was 30 years old, I was a billionaire 30 times over. I founded and ran a vast economic empire. Do you really think I'm going to let an upstart come into my home and ransom my property to me? I spent 2 centuries searching for the Platinum chip. It's my invention, my property, mine! Now be a good courier and deliver it! You needn't be afraid of me. It's my Securitrons that are going to kill you. Engaging target.
I'm gonna have to do Wow, yeah. So now I just like boot her up. Oh. Fucking such a good build, but everyone has so much movement speed. Yeah, like, can we get like more like those galleons there? Because I would happy throw hands on a 1v1, bring out 1v2, and just spam my Q on them.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone. If personal gain, what you sought.
But I need a cane to walk. Frick.
No! Ruined everything. Exposed germs. A year of life. I have nothing to
If I see like 2 Ezreals, 2 Brands, 2 Ashes, which is like all range motherfuckers, I'm just gonna ult that for it. I don't wanna deal with that shit again. I have to land 1 skill shot. If I don't, then I basically lose. And then I can guarantee I win if I'm just but it doesn't fucking matter if you miss or not. Alright, get on Dr. Darcy.
Nope. What the fuck? That is a fucked up fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. He pulls some like, I don't know how old that human body is. Alright, so what's the year? I can find out the year. 2282. So what would a human body look like if it was like 200 plus years old?
Look at monk bodies. Actually, no, they don't even think about their age. They do the whole ritual sacrifice or self-suicide, or removing all the toxins out of the body by starving and throwing them, make themselves throw up. All foul and whatnot, toxins, ridiculous out of here. That's when Japan banned that shit. They saw suicide as a coward's way. So now you know, monks are cowards.
Yeah. Players that kill Mr. House their first playthrough, they are fucked. That is fucked.
In some way, monks are cowards.
You know, like that shit made my stomach hurt. Like, ugh.
By stopping the process of it. So they basically commit suicide to do themselves, and they never have to worry again about life or struggle. So yeah, the samurai and Japanese daimyo were correct. They are cowards.
Oh, seeing a human body like hooked up to a machine like that, that's just designed to keep you alive, is so fucked. That shit made me queasy.
Heavy hitter,
God damn, man. Fuck, that is. That's fucked.
So, we meet in person, finally, so to speak. You did well at the fort. Kudos. I take it you've come to deliver the platinum
I
chip.
want that speed against fucking range motherfuckers. This is cringe.
Such
Oh,
a small
thank you.
thing, isn't it? And yet so
Take a shower.
capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway.
Then like you take him out of the fucking chamber, and he's like 200 something years old. I remember seeing like shorts, some Fallout New Vegas shorts of people taking him out of the thing. I'm like, oh nope, I did not want to get spoiled of that shit. Jeez, fucking Louise, that's horrible.
What?
Oh, it makes my stomach hurt.
A great deal shall be happening.
For the
A
cause.
cascade
What
of
the
events
fuck?
with you taking
Why would people kill Mr. House?
All you need to do is
That's
take
terrible.
the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. What you see there will help you understand the significance of what you accomplished at the fort.
Oh,
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms that travel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser.
it's like, that's just not the way to go. That just feels like you're not supposed to kill Mr. House. The fuck?
And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's
That feels terrible.
weapons. All this time,
You gotta be evil as fuck to kill Mr. House. You take him out of the tube, like, that shit made me queasy, and he's all hooked up. It's like, he's hooked up to a piss machine. I mean, well, yeah, I should, but
The M235 missile
that shit's
launcher
crazy.
gives the Securitron the ability to engage with secondary targets at significantly longer ranges. And the rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Oh, you can't revive? Oh.
It's a horrible.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
So let's do that.
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Verdun.
Chink Chow. Oh.
Why would you do that? You're not. There's 1,000 different fucking robots. Like, when the game does that, that's not the fucking route you're supposed to take. There's a better way.
Really wish I knew how much Heavy Hitter was doing.
What did you...
It's a 3.5% of 2K. Well, what? So it's gonna do like 80
General
damage.
Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam.
Just like a better.
He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
So
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out
like
of turn.
105 on auto plus 45.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip.
Auto.
Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yawp. What else did you want to discuss? Yes, of course. But refraining from those dietary practices is a primary requirement of their contract. They've been good to their word. Put together one hell of a resort hotel, too. From what I hear, I'd want to eat at the Gourmand every night, if I were ambulatory. What else did you want to discuss? What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate
I'd rather
you.
have the.
What else did you want to discuss?
I don't really have any attack speed right now.
Well, that's
I'm
fucked.
gonna be building attack speed though here shortly.
I hope other players picked up on that. I can't be the only one. Mr. House himself is a fucking snow globe. He literally talks about like he likes like like something set like in a glass diorama, and then you go find what actually is him, and it's some like incredibly old human being inside a glass fucking little diorama. That shit's funny. That like what's the symbolism, right? That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, yes sir. Because he's a snow globe himself.
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now.
That feels so. It feels so fucked killing him.
I fucking got Thanos now.
Not just against Caesar's Legion,
I don't
by
know.
the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat. To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen.
I could get
I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam. And I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them.
I have so much fucking.
And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table. Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh,
Can't
yes.
go wrong with Razor
They
Blade.
weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice. NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one.
French.
They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired.
You can
the
just
dam.
fucking pull him out of the fucking
Written
snow
into
globe
the
and just shoot him
treaty
with
were
anything. You
provisions
can even
that
shoot him
the
with a
NCR
fat
did
man.
nothing to
That is
prevent its
fucked.
soldiers and
You
civilians
pull Mr.
from
Hills
visiting
out of the
Strip.
fucking tube and you shoot him with a
I
fucking
harnessed the
fat
NCR
man.
to my endeavor.
You're so
Their
evil
occupation
if you do
has
that.
been the engine
You're
of
so...
my growing economy.
I did not do that. I felt terrible doing that shit. The fuck? When's the last time a game made me feel terrible for a decision I made? What the fuck? Never.
I better see who's at that.
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms.
How did I go through
What else
him?
did you want to discuss?
How did I go through him? Did he have an invisibility ability?
New Vegas is more than a city. The city's economy is a blast furnace in which can be forged the steel of a new rail line running straight to a new horizon. What is the NCO? A society of people desperate to experience comfort, ease, luxury. A society of customers. With all that money pouring in,
The Fallout
give me
TV show is
20
gonna
years,
retcon
and
the
I'll be
fuck
in
out of
high
New Vegas.
technology development sectors. 50
That's a
years,
reality
and I'll have people in orbit. 100 years, and my colony ships will be heading for the stars to search for planets unpolluted by the wrath and folly of a bygone generation.
I kind of want to get tap dancer because like chasing down black.
I
men like
prefer
that
the
is
term
very fun.
autocrat. I would rule as a chief executive. I would not answer to a board of directors or any other entity. Nothing to impede progress. If you want to see the fate of democracies, look out the windows.
That's funny too. Makes a little... That's a cool thing I'm used today.
Damn.
My judgment. I have no interest in abusing
Great
others,
use for it,
just as I have no interest in legislating or otherwise dictating what people do in their private time. Nor have I any interest in being worshipped as some kind of machine god messiah. I am impervious to such corrupting ambitions. But autocracy? Firm control in the hands of a technological and economic visionary?
Rule number one.
Yes,
The Baltic
that
Shield
Vegas
helps
shall
with
have.
that, actually.
What else did you want to
I will
discuss?
take that for sure.
Hoover Dam, of course.
Don't
A
die,
hydroelectric
fucking
dam.
code.
The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss? It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it. By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short. On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city.
Magic was this, so I should not get hit.
The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War.
Oh, fuck.
It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended.
Can I hit the
The
fucking
chip
plant?
contained vital software
Jesus,
upgrades,
like, why can't I hit
but
the
not
fucking
just for
plant?
my
Why can't I hit it? It's
Securitrons.
looking up in the air.
Every aspect of the missile
What?
defense grid would have been
What the
upgraded
fuck?
too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I
What?
nearly died as it was.
You actually got G there.
Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived. What else did you want to discuss? Goodbye.
Man, that fucking range. Can I move? I'm dead as fuck. I CC'd the entire time. Why? Why am I CC'd that long? Bro, why was I stunned for 3 seconds? What? I know I got hit by a car twice, but this car stunned for that long? What the fuck, dude? What is that shit? Piss me off. Hellfire is absolutely nasty. I honestly think Tap Dance is bugged and does not do anything on Warwick. I still have 365 movement speed. Like, what the fuck? It'd be great if I could play the fucking game. Jesus.
Have a nice day.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly. And I find I've got a rocket launcher.
Yo, let's try to give out my best. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god.
How sweet of you to notice, Sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible.
I'm gonna play Dr. Dark Hair right now.
Yeah, get on and show Julian the ropes. That'll be his new game that's like early as fuck in the morning instead of League. Gets on Dark and Darker. Like, alright, who got him into it? And then everybody just points at you. I mean, the game's free to play, so they should. I don't know. So when did Dark and Darker initially come out? I forgot. Last year?
Yeah.
So it didn't even last one full year being priced. That's fucked. I mean, Dark and Darker still has a chance. The free-to-play thing is big, but they gotta go away from. They gotta go back on Steam, and they gotta get on like Epic Games. They gotta get on some other launcher. If it came back to Steam or Epic Games, at least that's so much better. That's what they need to do now. They gotta get back on Steam, cause then what's Steam gonna do? It's gonna say Dark and Darker, it's free to play. What? Dark and Darker, it's free to play. It's back on Steam. Oh my god! And then people slowly start coming back, and then it's oh my god, it's different. And then who knows? It might stick. Like when do games really get a second chance like that? Like never. So yeah. BattleBit. Same thing with BattleBit. BattleBit's gotta go free to play. Hunt Showdown's gotta go free to play. Like, you gotta go free to play. It doesn't mean you still can't make any money. Like, the fuck? And the skeptical people is like, well, is if you just make good shit and if it's free to play, then why not? Or just good cosmetics, mainly. It's like, it doesn't have to be fucking difficult anymore. That's horrible. Killing Mr. House is horrible.
Oh, Call of Duty's added again. There's a weapon skin in the game that's like trans-colored, with like the trans flag or whatever, and the bullets have the trans color on it, like the trans flag as well.
It's cringe.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to play another Call of Duty ever again. Especially what they did with the whole flag issue, where they had all the trans flags, but not a single US flag.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. That was fucking horrible. When they,
I don't like America, at least.
There's some mistakes America's made, like.
Honestly, trans people, fuck them. Cops, fuck them.
Yeah, your mental illness.
Because
like,
they don't wear the same flag as the country they serve. So fuck them.
Definitely not.
Their flag is not red, white, and blue. Their flag is black, white, and blue. They have their own brothers. That's like their own.
Yeah, they do.
Operate inside.
Some areas, like, abso-fucking-lutely. Like, thankfully, like, not all departments are like that, but then again, that's not, like, that's still not an excuse for that shit happening. Oh, not all departments are like that. Even though, like, even though it is true, that's still, like, not an excuse. Like,
Yeah, because, like, it's the whole mentality of we won't be held liable for killing a civilian. Kind of like mentality. We have to watch each other's backs. Like, at that point, like, who are you serving? That's why I don't support it. It's like, who are you serving? You took an oath to serve the American people, but you're not even doing that. So you're
The next step is to add the Boomers' considerable firepower to my growing arsenal, or at the very least, ensure their neutrality.
Instead of punishing those who are deserving of it.
Use
rather
extreme
throw
caution
someone
when
in
approaching the
jail
base.
for
Their firepower
because
is...
they had a beat on them.
Recently, one of my roaming
Not
Securitrons
doing
observed
anything.
a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery
Doing
fire.
more
Maybe he's learned something.
to the community than what you have done. That is a crazy fucked up fucking.
Any progress with the boomers? I'd rather you just dealt with the boomers, but all right. They occupied Nellis Air Force Base a little over 50 years ago. One of my Securitrons got some video of their arrival and then exploded. Odds are they were vault dwellers. That's everything I know about them, really. What?
Oh, everybody wants a piece of the boomer action. It's because they got all the fucking firepower. There's like that one outlier. Yeah, the New Vegas writing system is the way to go. Just coin it like that, and then it becomes like something like kind of like, you know, the coin term like Souls like. It's like, yeah, you know, New Vegas, you know, writing structure. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? It's like, well, you ever play New Vegas? Like, oh, it's like, oh, what does Souls like mean? It's like, well, you ever played Dark Souls? Like, you just missed it. You just missed your little. This time Kyle got them all pinked up because nobody was. Actually, Sal was here for a little bit, but then Kyle's like, okay, I gotta take it. But yeah.
I'm sick and tired of Arena. That shit's fucking pissing me off. It's literally just to roll over the dice.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point.
Even from champs one.
I mean, kinda. You just pick a champ that you, yeah.
Like, I got all the best shit. Fucking Mark's Maze, Mystic Punch, Mirage Blade. I auto queue infinitely. Guess how many queues I got auto?
Zero.
Fucking one, because I can't reach them because they're all fucking brands. The tap dancer fucking just running away, and Ezra's like keep fucking flashing away. That keeps slowing me. And if I do get on the Astral, there's a Sona. Like, oh, she's like half health, and you're done.
Yes, sir.
Get one queue off, and maybe one ult if I landed across the map, which is fucking hard to do, by the way. It's like shooting an partner, right? Ez can afford to miss it because it's on a 2-second cooldown. My ult's on a 70-second cooldown. If I miss it, I'm dead. If Ez misses his queue,
excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops? Oh,
but like the one
well,
where
I
it's
heard,
like, oh,
I mean, we
Mundo
heard,
Galileo,
we meaning the followers of the
I
apocalypse,
was not dying. I was
that
like,
you had been in there, the Lucky 38, I mean,
immediately.
and we were wondering if you could help us.
No, you're losing in a competition, but those ranged motherfuckers that are cringe,
This is important enough to the
refuse to
followers
play the game.
that we scraped together the caps required for the
They're
credit
like blue
check.
players. They just
And
don't
I'm
want
staying
blue
at Vault
players.
21, which is
Fuck 'em.
pretty cheap,
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
strip anyway.
Take all their fucking cars. Black Lotus in it, I don't care, burn it all.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38,
Oh, yeah, I
so
got
no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
He wants to play Warlock, so...
Right. We just want to find out
I
what
don't
sort of
think it's gonna be
technology
smart for
Mr.
him to
House has
play
used to stay alive for all these years. It could be
Kind of like a high
benefit to
skill
people who
ceiling
try
one
to
too.
help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
I mean, cause like, I mean,
Wizard can't do with PvE, and they nerfed his one and only.
actually, yeah, that's true. Cause a wizard, cause they keep fucking nerfing it. So,
Yeah, his magic missile.
but the warlock, how like it
down to 9.
doesn't it damage you with each spell cast? Like you gotta like.
Warlock, yeah, it does damage with each spell cast. I mean, he does have abilities that kill him now, so. It's like the ultimate suck. I basically like.
Blacksmith?
suck him with a saw.
Oh, I hate that launcher.
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, basically, with the free-to-play model,
Ah, I see.
they have limited.
I suppose I
characters
can
they
give you some
create.
medical
You might wanna
supplies for
do
your
own
efforts.
character. I don't know.
I assure you, they will be worth plenty of caps.
They
The PAL
can't.
version?
They can't enter Hyrule.
Great.
All the
I'll have the medical
high
supplies for you by
quality
the time
gear
you
they
come
get,
back.
they can use.
Here, take this packet
They can't
sniffer.
access the trader.
It'll allow us to
They can't
intercept
buy
data
or
on
sell
Mr.
stuff.
House's network.
What the fuck?
You might have to manually remove the
And,
encryption from his data network,
there's
but
one more.
hopefully you won't have too much trouble.
Oh yeah, and they don't have access to the secret stash, which has been added for those who bought the game. So basically, the secret stash allows you to have stats between all your characters. So if you found really good knight armor on your wizard, well now you can just transfer that knight armor from your wizard to your knight instead of doing the
Yeah, that
trade
makes
shit
sense.
system.
Oh, the characters are telling me I just left the Lucky 38. Oh my god, he just left it. Ew.
It's like, so wait, you can do,
Motherfuckers.
it's a trial version for free?
Basically. So you just can't use high quality gear. That's all. Really.
Oh damn, he farted. He stinks.
Granted, I mean,
That's the stinkiest dog ever.
You just need to get fucking curb stomped.
That shit's
Unless it's
fucked.
like, unless it's 3 in the morning and no one's on.
Except the best people,
No,
or
when
nobody.
me and Gannon were doing it, like at that time we were doing high rollers. It was nothing but great
Yeah,
people.
I remember.
Just starting
I
new people,
remember that.
and we just kept farming the fuck out of it, and we got so rich. There's no school shooters on at
No.
that time.
Yeah, because they all stopped playing.
We might
Exactly.
occasionally get
They might get back on, though.
now and then, but
This free to play shit.
whatever, just go next.
Yeah, and I need even more great people.
And since no school shooters are free to, a school shooter on a free to play account. Okay, I need to see
No, they
it.
can't.
Yeah,
They
they
can't.
they can't. I was like, they
It's
fucking can't.
It's just for a limited.
I was like literally thinking about that earlier. It's like they literally can't be a school shooter if they're like if they're, and they can't buy it.
They can run a bunch of like.
Look, they
White
could be a
gear,
skilled ass.
that's
They could be a
like-
skilled ass terrorist, but they can't be a school shooter.
Yeah, the best that they can do is just go like.
They can't even.
A full plate
do
on
that.
Knight, Bard, and like someone else, and then yeah, that's kind of a school shooter squad to be honest.
Then they have to like fucking.
But you can
know,
still
they could still
kill
get
them,
you.
but it's not that
Jeez.
Yeah, no
good. At
fucking.
least there's a chance if they're stupid.
There's not. I missed 5. They missed 5 shots. You hit them 8 times, and they connect once, and your head's decapitated. Oh, my bad. Or the bard come, or the fucking, yeah, barbarian comes in with so many fucking resistances. You think, you think you're trying to punch a wall? That shit hits back before you even swings.
Well, we still got all our character names.
Like, I'll just shoot myself.
COVID.
Oh yeah, I got rid of hot breath. Got someone else.
Don't you have COVID or COVID-19? I think I had
Yeah,
19.
I got COVID.
Uh.
I wanted Palestine, but like I had Ukraine, but I said it wasn't funny at the time.
Yeah.
It's been going on for like a year or two.
Damn, Fallout Shelter's 9 years old.
So I
Jeez.
was like, we've been like so fun with like issues and all this.
And an elephant
You
sheep.
could get. I would change my cleric to name, but it's too good.
Yeah.
I would change my cleric to Godly Head.
I forgot my funny ones that I got. Well, COVID-19's one, but
Oh yeah, my barbarian's soft burn now, and my rogue is now waifu collector.
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised I was going for the game. Yeah, barbarians can use shields now, so that's amazing. Only the route ones. Yeah, it's like they nerf the fuck out of wizard and rogue. It seems like so. Rogue basically has the same movement speed as the ranger. I think wizard has the same movement speed as well. No, they nerfed wizard hard. Yeah, wizard used to have like 20 agility, now it's 15. That's fucked. Damn. Yep, wizard is in the fucking better. Damn.
they definitely don't use wizard.
Bitch, that shit. They did buff some of the approach and skills and stuff.
The only reason they're nerfing wizard is because of all of the I think all like the content creators, streamers and shit, they jumped on the wizard at first. And then devs are like, oh, so that's what you're doing. And then all this other shit.
Wizard was like one of the classes that can 1v3, whereas you can't really 1v3 as anyone else. So,
Yeah. Shit.
because they just
Literally-
place lightning chain or lightning strike or fireball, like you just fucking kill them.
And Rogue was like, hey,
And they
hey, I
can
have to
catch you.
crouch. I have to crouch. The invisible wizard was like, ah ha ha ha, and they started sprinting at the Mach 9, like the Flash, and went invisible. And then popped a fucking 180 U, he shot you in the back of the head with a fucking chain lightning and one-shot your shit. And you and your teammates, he just sitting there, triple kill. Alright.
Oh.
Space gliding on your ass, and you're like, where do you go? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And before you know, he's
Ranger-
behind you.
Alright, you know how Rogue gets like a backflip
That's
and like double jump? Ranger gets like a back step, like Rogue backflip skill. So it's like a back dodge.
Yeah.
Yep, back
It should have made like it should have made like that Dark Souls 1 ring where you do the back cartwheel.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Ranger can quick, like, pretty much quick step in air as well.
Nice. You got the you got the Air Jordans on.
Yep. I want them to add it back in the class system.
Is the training out yet? Can I train my fucking wizard to break down doors?
They took out the missile class. I don't know when they're gonna add it back. Yeah, so Rogue and Ranger are the same movement speed.
Ew.
Well, I mean, Rogue is light. He has 1 more point in agility, but like 20 versus 21, I'm like, that's kind of similar.
Toilet.
Versus what? 6. So the base darting gear, the barbarian is faster than the rogue. That's crazy. Well, not faster, but the barbarian. Just basic.
Yeah, in survival mode, the dog comes back. That's funny. That guy came out of the Lucky 38.
What's the burns? They did buff skills though. At least it was, burns reckless attack known as 85% armor. for the next attack. Which is only good against fighters. And Warlocks can wear plate armor now if they I put on a skill.
Hey, if you've been able to bug me... We haven't received any information.
So in theory, when they add multi-class back, you could just like have plate armor on anyone you want.
Well, howdy, partner.
But it does reduce your casting speed by 10%. I like that added for some characters. Imagine Barbarian with fucking plate armor.
Hello again.
Such high magic is this.
Have a nice day.
Kinda cancels out the plate armor.
Be advised. Visitors will be held
Ew.
responsible
He
for
has
the
full
behavior
plate
of
armor,
any
but
robots
except the
coming in.
chest. The motherfucker just like, what is that?
Always a pleasure. Have a nice day. The recent disturbance
There's
at
a lot new
Memora
armor and
has been
items.
resolved.
There's
Do
Crusader
not be
armor.
afraid to patronize.
There's champion armor, different like helmet, solid, open, shit, whatever. Plate armor is buff because it gives strength now, which is kinda cool. I saw a club as a weapon. For the druid class. I think you can play druid class, you download the test version of the game. It's like studded leather for the barbarian, the one strength, one vigor.
Hey, if you've been able to bug Mr. House's... Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online. It looks like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah, here, go bug the network. That probably hasn't been bugged in, 200 plus years. That's funny. He's like already gonna know who attempted to bug the fucking network. That is so funny. It's like, oh, yeah, as soon as I let you in, I haven't let anybody in this bitch in, 200 plus years. And all of a sudden you got bugged. It's like, oh, I wonder who did that. And it was this terminal too, in the front entrance, like, wow. And I don't think anybody snuck past my secret entrance.
I don't get it.
What is it?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit. Christ, keep it down. You want to blow the whole thing? We've worked years for this. But maybe it's good for you here. Shu knows about the leaks, and I'm supposed to find the spy for him. At first, I couldn't believe my luck, but since I haven't produced results, for obvious reasons, I feel him looking at me differently now. Maybe he's just thinking about putting someone else in charge. Maybe he's starting to suspect. Either way, it's bad for me. Especially once this next part goes down. If you haven't noticed, the NCR bolsters its presence on the strip from here. Sends troopers on the monorail in shifts. The monorail lets them occupy 2 positions for the price of 1. It's a supply line that's immune to raiders and other hindrances on the ground. If someone were to cut that line, both positions would be much weaker, fragile. They know this, and they watch it like hawks. But I've been here a long time, and I've learned everything there is to know about it, and I'm going to blow up that train. I told you, I think they're starting to suspect me. You're going to help me cast away those I'll be sure to be in the presence of... I plan on disappearing after this operation. It'd be a matter of time before they trace it to me. Figured out I was a frumentarius. But with your help, maybe I can stay on after all. Make plans for something grander. I have the explosive stash in the trash can, next to the ticketing. Lots of run-ins with his superiors. It'll be easy for them to believe he's working for the Legion. Report him to Colonel Shu. Do all that and we should be free and clear. Oh, and Crenshaw should be dead before we report him. Don't leave any chance for him to deny the bombings. Let's say he pulled a gun on you. I've got him on guard duty patrolling the tarmac just inside the south gate, and I reassigned the other guard, so he should be alone. His footlocker's in the barracks in the main concourse. Good. But he's running out of options. He'll accept as long as you don't give him a reason not to. If he doesn't, then don't be surprised if you're the new scapegoat. So don't fuck this up. Later.
The Yes Man ending is the evil ending. Actually, there's quite a few evil endings. I dipped my toe into one of them and I felt horrible. So I can't do this. Yeah,
I mean, the Yes Man one, you don't have to nuke everyone, but you absolutely can just walk up to him, look at him, say, "You boomer," turn around, say, "Yeah, they're fucked," and then kill him.
Or like with Mr. House, like I pull him out of his... It's kind of funny, he likes snow globes, and he's inside a snow globe himself. Pull him out of it. And then I like desanitize the chamber, and then he exploded. I'm like, holy shit, that is fucking horrible. But I do not feel comfortable doing that. Yes, sir.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for nuclear winter.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
Alright, time to go help the booms. No. Oh.
another glorious day in this man's army.
I don't get it.
And the Boom Squad.
Oh, so we playing.
Yeah, dumpsters. Noise empty. What the fuck is that noise? I hear a. Oh. Things going.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please. If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways. If we need something obliterated, Raquel and the Howitzer crews are more than qualified. No, we have more specialized issues we need help with right now. Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much. All right, what's on your mind?
The boomers, the bombers.
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone. Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies. I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick. Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
The boomers. Oh, they're definitely booming around alright. Especially the kids on the tarmac. The kids just roaming around on the tarm. Salt upon wounds helmet is funny as hell. I need to find Mean Son of a Bitch. I guess that's his name, and he's a super mutant. I don't know where the fuck he's at. I just hear like the fiends talk about him. Is that Mean Son of a Bitch? Because I guess like if you go near fiends and you have a mutant follower, they're like, oh, is that just one mutant that I know? It's like, well, I don't even know who the fuck that is. It's like, yeah, some fucking monster that's like, oh, for no weapon he uses. Why do they explode? Why do the fucking ants explode? Why did Joshua Graham file down his iron sights? Looks really good though. Oh, what the fuck is Thump Thump? Oh. It's a China lake.
Thump Thump? Yes, sir.
Why is the explosion so huge? Jeez Louise. Odysseus the Long Caucus? Nice.
What the hell? Alright, John, magic up, bro.
Yeah, John, you gotta ask him which dick pill do you want? The gas station or the fucking from the Mexican pharmacy?
5mm? Oh, fuck.
Oh, you like joystick shooters? Space.
Oh, what not shooters?
You like joystick shooters?
Point stick? Maybe.
There was one called Kill Knight as a demo. That was fun.
Oh, what?
Kill Knight as a demo? That was pretty fun. You know, with a K, because it's like a knight in armor.
Oh.
Kick Knight.
Why are they fucking exploding? What the?